What you've always believed to be healthy for the brain and eyes could, in fact, be the very thing silently pushing you toward the risk of a stroke while you sleep. It sounds hard to believe, but this is a reality that has already struck many older adults. Picture this. You're sitting in your familiar living room, reading glasses still perched on your nose, your warm voice carrying a bedtime story to your grandchild. The room is filled with the sound of innocent laughter, wrapped in peace and comfort. And then suddenly your voice falters, trapped in your throat. The book slips from your hand, your arm suddenly heavy, unable to lift. Your grandchild stares wide-eyed in confusion and fear, while you sit helpless, unable to whisper even a single word of reassurance. This isn't a scene from a tragic movie. This is what neurologists witness every single day. Seniors careful with their diets, disciplined in their routines, diligent about their health, still falling victim to sudden strokes in the middle of the night. And the cause is often far more complex than you might imagine. After the age of 50, the body changes in ways we don't always notice. Foods once praised as super healthy can suddenly become a burden because absorption and metabolism no longer function the same. Multiple medications may unknowingly strip away nutrient balance. Even eating too much of a so-called good food or abruptly changing your diet can create shocks the body isn't ready to handle. And nighttime is when these risks quietly reach their peak. As you sleep, blood pressure can drop too low, hormones may swing erratically, and blood tends to clot more easily. Together, these form a silent storm inside the brain and eyes, where delicate, vital blood vessels are most vulnerable. So, the question becomes, is there a way to prevent this without relying entirely on medication or expensive interventions? The answer lies right at your dining table. Everyday foods, when chosen and timed correctly, can serve as your silent night watchman, protecting your brain and eyes throughout the hours of sleep. And now, let's uncover these foods, starting with a surprisingly common ingredient you might never have expected. If you had to name the simplest spice in your kitchen, chances are ginger would come to mind. We're used to turning to ginger for colds, stomach aches, or simply steeping it in a warm cup of tea on chilly days. But what many don't realize is that ginger is also a silent gatekeeper for your eyes, especially once you've crossed the age of 60. Did you know the greatest threat to vision isn't just time or aging? It's silent, chronic inflammation that gnaws away at the tiny blood vessels in the retina. When those fragile vessels swell and blood flow is disrupted, it opens the door to glaucoma, macular degeneration, and even diabetic retinopathy. Here's where ginger steps in. Natural compounds like 6-gingerol and 8-gingerol have been shown to calm inflammation, lower intraocular pressure, and improve blood circulation to the eyes. And ginger works best at night, right when your eyes enter their nightly repair shift during sleep. Using it is simple. Steep a thumb-sized slice of fresh ginger in hot water for 10 minutes and sip slowly before bed. Or sprinkle a pinch of ground ginger over your evening yogurt or salad. But don't overdo it. If you have stomach issues or take blood thinners, talk to your doctor first. Many people notice real changes after just a few weeks. Lighter, less puffy eyes in the morning, and relief from that heavy lid feeling. Small as it seems, ginger paves the way for deeper sleep and nourished eyes from the inside out. Bottom line, While medication may ease symptoms temporarily, a small piece of ginger can quietly protect your eyes all night long. For decades, avocados were unfairly labeled too fatty and bad for the heart. But modern science has revealed the opposite. Those natural fats are a golden key to eye health, especially in your senior years. Avocados contain twice as much lutein as spinach. Lutein is a powerful antioxidant that acts like natural sunglasses inside the eye. It builds up in the macula, forming a protective shield that filters out harmful blue light and UV rays before they damage delicate vision cells. Beyond that, the monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid in avocados, help restore the thin, oily layer that keeps moisture locked in. The result? Not just clearer vision, but relief from the dry, gritty, burning sensation that so many seniors struggle with. One study in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating just one avocado a day increased macular pigment density by up to 38% in adults over 50. That means stronger protection against glare, better contrast sensitivity, and a lower risk of macular degeneration. Enjoying avocados is simple. Add slices to your evening salad, spread them on whole grain toast, or blend into a nighttime smoothie. Pairing avocado with leafy greens or egg yolks can further boost lutein absorption. But if you have diabetes or are managing your weight, be mindful, avocados are calorie-dense. Bottom line, avocado isn't just a tasty treat. It's like an invisible pair of sunglasses you can wear while you sleep, silently shielding your retina and protecting your vision. If your eyes are like headlights guiding your way, then the tiny capillaries in your retina are the wiring that keeps them lit. The problem is, after age 60, those wires start to stiffen and narrow, slowing the blood flow that nourishes vision cells. The result is all too familiar: blurry text after a few pages, eye strain while reading, and worst of all, hesitation or fear when driving at night. That's where wild blueberries step in as a powerful circulatory engine. Thanks to anthocyanins, the deep purple-blue pigments, wild blueberries can widen microvessels and boost blood flow to the retina by up to 40%. This means your vision cells get more oxygen and nutrients, giving them the chance to repair themselves instead of slowly fading away. A study from Tufts University found that older adults with early macular degeneration who ate wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks showed remarkable improvements in night vision and less eye fatigue when reading. Even more striking, 78% reported that their vision felt clearer after just a few months. In today's screen-heavy world, anthocyanins also act as a shield, reducing eye strain symptoms from phones and computers by as much as 65%. Using them is simple. 3/4 to 1 cup of wild blueberries, fresh or frozen, in the evening. Stir them into Greek yogurt, blend into a smoothie, or just enjoy them plain. But if you're taking blood thinners, check with your doctor first, since anthocyanins can enhance the effects of those medications. Bottom line, each tiny wild blueberry is like a drop of fuel for your eyes. Eaten at the right time, they don't just sharpen your sight today, they help preserve the light of tomorrow. Among everyday vegetables, spinach often gets overlooked as ordinary or even boring. But inside those delicate green leaves lies a hidden power, one strong enough to act as a natural shield for your retina. Spinach is one of the richest sources of lutein and zeaxanthin, two protective pigments your body can't make on its own. Once stored in the macula, They work like built-in sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and UV rays before they scorch and destroy vision cells. For older eyes that are already vulnerable, this armor is absolutely essential. A large analysis of more than 200,000 people found that those who ate spinach regularly had up to a 43% lower risk of age-related macular degeneration. That number isn't just a statistic, it's a reminder that a simple plate of greens may determine whether you'll still recognize your loved ones' faces 10 years from now. You'll know you're low on lutein and zeaxanthin if your eyes feel painfully sensitive to sunlight or tire, quickly from long hours at a screen. Left unchecked, macular damage creeps in, and central vision fades, changes that are difficult, if not impossible, to reverse. The best way to enjoy spinach is lightly cooked with olive oil, or blended into an evening smoothie with avocado and blueberries. Healthy fats help your body absorb these precious nutrients more efficiently. But if you have kidney stones, avoid eating it raw in large amounts, since spinach contains oxalates that may worsen the problem. Bottom line, spinach isn't just a cheap, common green. It's a green shield guarding your retina, helping you see clearly and steadily through the bright light of life. For years, egg yolks carried a bad reputation, branded as too much cholesterol or bad for the heart. The result? Millions avoided one of the most powerful, nutrient-rich foods for the eyes. In truth, egg yolks are nothing less than a nutrient factory, delivering exactly what your eyes need to repair themselves overnight. What makes egg yolks so special is their lutein and zeaxanthin content, the golden pair for vision with the highest bioavailability found in nature. Compared to vegetables, your body absorbs carotenoids from eggs up to 5 times better, thanks to the natural fats in the yolk that act like delivery trucks, transporting these nutrients directly to the retina. But that's only the beginning. Egg yolks also contain zinc, which shuttles vitamin A into the retina for sharper night vision, vitamin D, which shields against macular degeneration, choline, which strengthens the nerve connection between the eyes and brain, plus omega-3s and sulfur, which reduce inflammation and support the antioxidant glutathione. In other words, a single egg provides an entire repair toolkit for your eyes. A University of Massachusetts study revealed that after just 5 weeks of eating 2 eggs per day, blood levels of lutein rose by 142%, while zeaxanthin increased by 92%. Many participants even reported noticeably clearer night vision within only 3 weeks. How should you use this nutrient factory? Keep it simple. Boiled, scrambled, or folded into an omelette with spinach for dinner. Pairing eggs with leafy greens boosts absorption even further. That said, people with high cholesterol or heart disease should check with their doctor before increasing intake. Bottom line, egg yolks are not the enemy. They are one of the most potent natural vision supplements you can find sitting quietly in your kitchen. Picture a morning that feels completely different from what you're used to. You wake up from a deep, restful sleep without heavy eyelids or burning dryness. Your eyes feel clear, refreshed almost as if they've been rinsed by a cool mountain stream. Stepping onto the balcony, the sunlight touches your face, but it no longer stings or blinds. You pick up a book, reading even the small print without squinting or pushing the page farther away. And later, when driving at night, the glare of headlights doesn't overwhelm you anymore. This isn't some far-off miracle. It's simply your eyes doing what they were designed to do, repairing themselves, once they're given the right fuel. These 5 foods don't work in isolation. They function like a skilled night shift repair crew. Ginger acts as the gatekeeper, reducing hidden inflammation and opening pathways for blood flow. Avocado provides the healthy oils, helping key nutrients glide smoothly into the retina. Wild blueberries act like the engine, pumping oxygen and nourishment into the tiniest eye vessels. Spinach builds the green shield, filtering out harmful light from screens and the sun. And finally, egg yolks lay the foundation, delivering the building blocks your eyes need to rebuild during sleep. Together, they form a complete repair system, calming inflammation, boosting circulation, delivering nutrients, and defending the retina. No synthetic supplement can truly replicate this synergy. No costly surgery or miracle glasses can replace it. Everything you need is already in your kitchen if you choose it wisely and use it at the right time. The takeaway is simple. Your eyes don't need magic, they need consistent nourishment, night after night. And the beauty is, you don't have to wait 10 years to see results. Within just a few weeks, you can start to feel the difference. Clearer mornings, sharper vision, and less strain with every glance.